Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa there, gang. Welcome back to your favorite comedy podcast, Unremarkable. Boom, Weekends with Dad might be one of the last ones. I think we're going to change our upload dates, guys. That'll be a big deal. People will be DMing us in droves about I can't believe you changed because so many people watch the episodes right when they come out. I'm your host, your little elf, your little drinking pal, Goose. Gonzo Gaspacho on all the profiles, guys. Do all the following. They're hitting us up. Unremarkable.pod on all the platforms. Not all of them. X Unremarkable on Twitter. I'm still calling it Twitter. I don't care. I'm not going to let some kind of South African tell me what to call a social media platform. I don't care if you buy it or not. I don't let them tell me what to do. Christmas, guys. Awesome. We actually had a drink wreck this week, finally, from a friend of the pod, a loyal fan for once, a Montana Young Hefe sent in what is it? Maple Sunday Buzzball, a maple syrup sundae. Didn't need to read it. I thought I was missing something important. Maple syrup sundae, and I can smell it from here. I'm not big on listen, rum chata's okay. It's okay. If you're going to bake with it, then get a big bottle. But other than that, the little pocket-sized ones, the Barbie doll bottles that you buy on the plane will be fine. They'll be fine. I love a good buzzball. I'll do that. I'm not too much with the Tutti Frutti drinks, he says with a truly behind, in front of me just about every episode. But that shouldn't, this is one of the problems. It's not a Christmas thing, but it is one of the things that we, of my generation ended up growing up hearing was oh, you got a camel on that pack of cigarettes. It's a cartoon. You must be trying to sell it to children. Look at us now, dude. Chocolate flavored buzz balls and galaxy gas and I don't know what. Those are all stocking stuffers, by the way. This year you could stock all the stuffings with buzz balls and galaxy gas and gas station vapes. I think it's encouraged at this point. Get your Casey's gas station gift cards in there so they could buy all of them in the same place. Not a big fan. So I kind of feel like I have to get through it kind of fast. Oh man, that's the hardest one so far. That's the hardest thing to drink so far. It's candy. I need to see. I can't even say his name right now. Who played Elf? Will.
Ferrell?
Ferrell. Thank you. Will Ferrell. I need to see him drink a big one. They got to be selling the big ones by now. Check out Bert Kreischer's tour bus. There's probably some on there. I think he's got. I think I heard something about him having all the soda flavors, which is cool. Because I think I also heard that Diet was a part of every one of them. He had the Diet versions too, which I fuck with. I don't care how far we are into the episode. Birdie boy, if there's anything you're doing right, it's the Diet sodas and those Bob Pinciotti shoulders on him. Good job on those, I will say. I like Bert. We invited him to do the pod, to no avail. I don't think he got the email. I don't think he ever saw the video. That saddened me. That was supposed to be in October. I was really hopeful about that. He would have done it, I think. If his damn agents didn't have anything to do with it, I think he'd have done it. And that would have been an early Christmas for me because I like drinking. And so does Bert. I'm not a huge fan of Bert. I'm not going to lie to the guy. I'm not I'll take my shirt off and do a podcast with him. But I'm a sellout. I don't have to be I don't have to be buying tickets to a show to do that. I'm a sellout. What's the other buzzball? What's the other Christmas one? Because we weren't able to get this one. What's that now? Holiday Nog. I mean, I can't imagine that would be way too far off from this. It tastes like they let Buzzball mess with milk. And they just added whatever they were like, they were looking at a gallon of milk, like checking it out, figuring out what kind of art they could make out of this. I do like that one better. I like how that design is better. Biggies, Buzzballs Biggies, a pumpkin one? I don't know. I love me some pumpkin pie. Best thing about Thanksgiving is you have it twice. You have it for Thanksgiving and you have it for Christmas. I'm talking about dinner, Thanksgiving dinner. And pumpkin pie has to be part of both. And it could be, pumpkin pie is so good, it could be part of Halloween as well, which I prefer. I want pumpkin pie all year long. What I don't want is it in my coffee. What I don't want is probably alcohol in it. Big fan of drinking. Just said that. Just now said that. Huge fan. Don't call me on a bluff. But in pumpkin is a little sacrilege. On Christmas, I don't know. I don't know all about that. I know about Christmas. I don't know about Hanukkah. I don't know about Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa I know nothing about. Hanukkah is the 7 days, right? 8 days. I don't have to nail it on the first try. I'm not batting 1,000, okay? But Kwanzaa, I have no idea. That's 7 candles right there. Kwanzaa. I thought this was an African thing. Is this one of those things where, a religion goes into a country and just bullies them and tells them what to do? So now they have a fucking, what's that called? A menorah. Africans just have a menorah. Kwanzaa is an annual week-long celebration of African American and Pan-African culture. Don't know what Pan-African is. Family and community held on December 26th to the 21st.
What?
So this is to January 1st. The buzzball's hitting already. I've eaten twice today. I can't,
I can smell it over here.
It's so strong.
Wow, it smells like pancakes.
It's so much. Yeah, I wish it tasted like pancakes.
Ooh.
This doesn't make me want to go to Denny's.
It smells like a holiday candle.
Yeah, that's where it should reside. I could have put a wick in it and lit it. And I'd be fine probably. This is so much. This is I need to get rid of this. And the can's going to stink to high heaven as well. I had to put the tip jar behind Black Santa. I don't have enough Black Santa in my life. I don't have enough. I did get an ornament, which I hanged at one point, and somebody told me not a good look, so I just went with putting it somewhere. It's just it's Black Santa. It's the head. I was trying to get a Black Santa like this tall, but they only had white, and I wasn't gonna paint blackface onto white Santa. That seemed worse. I wasn't gonna do that. That's a little crazy. I'll go way out of my way to get Black Santa, but what I won't do is, that's really all they did for Black Santa here. Because if you were really trying to make Black Santa, wouldn't you give him blacker features in the face? He just looks like white blackface Santa, kinda. I want a full blown Black Santa.
The suit sells it.
Does it? Mm-hmm. The suit sells it. Mm-hmm. There was a gold one, but we actually put it up for a vote. Among viewers, and they chose Diddy Party Santa.
Oh, no.
I wonder how Diddy's doing.
I'm gonna come and get you. Now I'm gonna jump.
Oh, fucking good Lord, I'm gonna get you. I don't know. Hey, man, we were gonna cover Diddy a couple episodes back because he's just creating a big old family, huh? He's just making that world his own. His own winter wonderland in prison. He's got white hair. He's not even interested. I know for sure. First day Diddy was there, he had a bitch. There's no way he couldn't get hair dye. But he wants to look like the ghost of Diddy past. That's cool with me. Fine, Hey, if you came to terms with it, you're a bigger man than me. I'm hearing shit about the sunroof, and I'm just taking steps to make it, go as as late in my age as possible. Okay? That's what I want for Christmas. Is just thicker hair. I had thicker hair. What happened? It's like I woke up one day and whatever. We didn't watch the documentary. I'm going to watch. Shout out 50. He's a friend of the show. We need to watch the documentary. That's going to be great. That's going to be great. As we all know, though, I mean, Christmas, guys. Hey, dude. Release the files, huh? Release the list. Give us the naughty list. Give us... Let us know who's on the naughty list. And it is a naughty list. The naughty list this year is chock full of pedophiles, man. I mean, naughty list and nice list. Can we just go through any names that were confirmed on the Epstein list and put them into the naughty list? What is this? What is this? This is the real naughty and nice list? People are signing each other up and stuff?
No, I think it's like one of those like North Pole generator things.
Put in my name. Well, put in my name. Oh, I'm nice. I'm still nice. All right. Hey, yeah, Alec is a very nice guy name.
Oh.
Well,
I got naughty.
You got naughty? Yeah. Yeah, she did. A lot more out there than Alex, though. You got your name ruined, man.
Why
you
are
got
you
your
out here
name
exposing
tarnished.
me?
Huh?
Why are you out here
I'm
exposing
sorry.
me?
I'll bleep it.
Okay.
I'll bleep it. A lot more of yous than me's out there. All right? All the me's look the same, by the way. All me's are like super white dudes. There should not be any mixed up. It's not a superiority thing at all. It's just like, the kind. Even Baldwin, man. I mean, I can't stop praising this man. I'm really upset with New Mexico about it. And they really just dropped the case after they got caught lying. Anyway, I know that's old news. I'm still upset about it.
Oh, Alec Baldwin.
Yeah. Yeah, New Mexico just went after him. And then when they got caught in a lie, they just dropped the case entirely. Like, no, fuck. Alec, you should have stood on business, dude. You should have stood on business. Point one of those fucking prop guns right at New Mexico and go, guess what I got in here? Is it a blank? Mm-hmm. Or is it not a blank? You could do some harm with a blank, too. Imagine just shooting a blank at somebody's fucking head. It's like a flashbang. That'd be cool. That'd be fucking cool. Shoot a flashbang right at, or, just a blank right in somebody's eyes. We need to watch that one. He looks like Santa. He looks like Santa. I'll take that Santa. I'll take that Santa any day. But put him in green. Put him in a real Santa suit. We tried to see if Black Santa came in purple, but I was like, maybe that's a little too on the nose as well. Nobody will get. It's just a pimp at that point. He's just a pimp at that point. You can't put any ethnicity. You can't put Santa in a purple suit. Release the goddamn list. Give us the naughty list. I don't want to get too far into it. You guys know we film a week in advance, so it was released today. So I mean, months late, months and months and months late. What did you think was going to happen? It's a fucking blind man's coloring book, is what it is. It's just black pages. Fuck you. You thought? But that's not festive. What do you think the kids on Epstein Island get for Christmas? Did Santa even stop there, or did he go, oh, I ain't fucking going there? The elves will freak. Not like that. Not like Diddy The elves will freak out. Amazon had, good Lord, man. Amazon had workers walk out again. I'm starting to think these are just seasonal guys. You know what I mean? Because this seems to happen every year. The Amazon workers walking out during Christmas time. It's crazy, guy. I mean, it's got to be nuts in there during Christmas time. But, you know, they actually have had a lot of pressure taken off of them by our friends over there at the Temu sweatshop. By the guys over there at, what's the other one? There's another one, right? Mexicans have one. Mexicans have some fucking Temu for clothes now. Somebody told me about it, and I was like, is this Mexican? And they were like, no, everybody uses it. And I was like, I haven't heard of it, Bubba. Are you sure? Are you sure it's not mostly Mexicans using this? Shein. Yes, Shein. There's a Mexican Temu clothing outlet. That's what I would call it. I'd never heard of this before. Maybe white women know about it, but I'd never heard of it. That's fun. I'd love to see one of their shops. These guys running around. They're probably all just. I don't know any of the words. I can play the fucking horn all day long with that one, though. No. I don't like how I said that. I've been saying a lot of shit like that lately.
Could do this all day.
I can do this all day. Innuendo, homie. That's my Mexican friend.
Innuendo.
Really?
It would be.
Yeah, dude. No, these guys are great, I'm sure.
This is still Chinese anyway.
Yeah, but I mean, you
Yeah.
know, it's not popular with the Americans, is what I'm saying. I'm not around a lot of them these days, the Americans. I'm not around a lot of the Americans these days. Which is fine. I'm not. I'm around a lot of the other ones. I don't think Canada's got these problems right now. I'm not convinced. Oh, maybe they're getting taxed when it rains and shit. They're just letting their shit fall apart too. They're no better than us. It's just they're more polite. They're like nicer to be around, which is why comedy is probably not that great in Canada. I know a few Canadian comics, hilarious guys, not talking shit about them. Just saying, the French's sense of humor, I don't know about it. It's festive. It's festive to be polite during Christmas. It's festive to do festive things during Christmas. Nativity scenes. There was a man in Italy, I am being told now that he's not Italian, who's a fugitive. He's from Ghana. You're gonna what?
No.
What you gotta do? There was a man from Ghana in Italy who was a fugitive hiding in a town's nativity scene. The mayor spotted him. This is like a movie. The mayor found the guy, not the cops. The mayor was like doing movie mayor shit, and he's like praying at the nativity scene, and he's like, wait a minute. Italian mayor Flavio Filoni. There you go. It sounds like it could be a buzzball flavor in the near future. Noticed a figure in a nativity scene that he initially believed was part of the display. Yeah, no shit. I think that was the whole point. He identified a 38-year-old man as a fugitive wanted by authorities. Is this just because he was from Ghana? Local police, state police, and you give that one a go.
Carabinieri.
Hey, sounds a little better.
Gotta be 80.
Gotta be 80. Arrested in locating and apprehending the man. He was wanted by police after allegedly hiding inside a... Yeah, okay. Well, what was his crime? What was his crime? Being black? Walking while black in Italy? Just call him Sicilian. He's Sicilian. Why? A lot of really dark Sicilians. Listen, I don't know. This is very fucking silly. It's just movie shit. The Times of London, I don't know why they would have reported on it. 38-year-old from Ghana had previously gone missing in Bologna. Bro, went missing in Bologna? Moment of silence real quick. I'm not reading that wrong. I'm not reading that wrong, no?
But I'm sure it's not actually baloney.
I don't fucking know. This whole story could be baloney. What do we... How am I supposed to know? This whole thing could be made up. Euronews. And then the Euros reported that he had been ordered to serve 9 months and 15 days. That's very specific. 9.5 months. Fucking Europeans and these fucking English.
That was not even...
Times of London. The Times of London. For resisting a public official in aggravated assault, but went missing after sentencing. I don't even know what that crime is. He resisting a public official and aggravated assault. I'm sorry, this is reading to me that he was resisting a government mandated assault onto him. I don't know how that reads. I don't understand it. How many goddamn countries are involved in this one thing is insane. They were in Italy. The man was from Ghana. The Times of London reported on it. And they were getting intel from the Euronews. This whole thing is baloney. What are we doing? I'm not going to read all that shit. Listen.
It's in Italian.
Oh, fuck. Well, thank God I didn't try. One of these times. Black Santa's in my fucking way anyways. Listen, I can't, there's not a whole lot of reading. I don't think is going to, I don't think is going to help my opinion of that this man should have been arrested. I really hope it's not a fucking like a crime, you know. Just, you know, he stole some food, needed to eat, had no money, whatever, you know, kind of shit. Not a real crime, which I know in Dubai or whatever would probably be considered like a fucking by death, punishable by death crime. Never was a fan of that. Never was a fan of that. If you'd have started that shit long ago, you know, then we'd probably be fine. But I've had Amish steal from my backyard plants before. That should be punishable by death. I should be able to gun this man down in the street. I should be able to and really go with it, you know. He's Amish. I'm gonna lasso the fucker. I'm gonna hog tie this man. String him up in my fucking, you know, garage. Like this is Abu Dhabi. I'm gonna hang him by his heels where he could barely touch the floor with his hands, you know, and then just let the blood do its thing, you know. Whatever OSHA says it takes 45 minutes. OSHA says it takes 45 minutes to die when you're hanging. And if that's in a harness when you're upright, then, I mean, when you're upside down, it can't be more than that. Can't be more time than that. You're going to flex your quads and force the blood to go up. I don't know what Tom Cruise would do in that situation. We'll get Tom Cruise's answer. He'd have an answer for it. He'd have a way out. Tom Cruise, that's why nobody's held Tom Cruise hostage. Try kidnapping that guy. That's a movie right there. Just kidnapping Tom Cruise and trying to hold him for ransom. And he's like the most escape artist spy kind of guy. Listen, I'll pitch it to Paramount later. It'll be good. It'll be really good. It'll be good.
So resisting a public official is basically resisting arrest. So he was probably getting arrested and then hit the officer or something.
But that's not explaining why he was going to be arrested.
Well, who knows?
You're resisting arrest of what kind? I'm calling bullshit on the Italian police right now. I'm calling bullshit. A man from Ghana who was being chased for resisting arrest, and you won't say what you were trying to arrest him for. That sounds like harassment. I could only imagine how black this man was. Ghana? That's like Akon black. Ghana is like super black. Pretty sure Ghana is one of the places where you escape from your own like home country kind of shit, like Francis Ngannou. That's not might be funny, but that's something that happens. These people were born into mines or something, and they get caught like 3 times escaping, and then they just get better. They're like marking their progress with gems on the way out.
Is this supposed to be him? Is this him in the act of act?
Oh, no shit. Bro, this is broad daylight, or did they just bring him back in the morning for the picture?
Show him what you're doing.
Listen, you didn't see him because he was blending in well. Okay. Fucking hell. Go back. Zoom in on this man. He should not have been trying to blend in with this scene. Just make yourself scarce in the nighttime.
Yeah.
He is black. I called it. It's not... Listen, sometimes I'm just fucking right. Okay? He should... God damn. Man, this dude could have like went completely missing. He was in all black too. Oh, Jesus Christ, that makes me so happy. Did the mayor just snap a fucking photo of him? I was strolling past the nativity scene and noticed that apart from Joseph, Mary, and Jesus and a shepherd, there was a second shepherd I had not seen before. Flavio Filoni. I'm going to say it the way I want to say it. The man was standing amid hay bales to the right of the crib with his arms raised as if pretending to be a statue. This man hasn't seen very many statues. He was going like Thriller. Filoni was so impressed by the lifelike quality of the statue, he was about to call the designer of the nativity to offer his congratulations when he saw a figure move slightly. I first thought it was a new figure someone had placed there, but then he moved. I believe the man wanted to use the nativity scene as a hiding place. I took a photo and asked him if he was okay. So this was broad... Listen, I don't know if they got mirrors in Ghana, my boy. But you were not blending in with those statues very well. And this was like broad ass daylight. He was in a state of difficulty. You don't say. Does he speak Italian? Adding that he had no idea why the man, who has not been named, chose to travel to Galatone and why he had picked the town's most viewed spot as a hiding place. He didn't fucking know. How would he have known? That looks... Dude, I would hide there. That's your fuck... By the way, that's their favorite spot to go to. That's their favorite place to check out during the holidays. Jesus Christ, man. I've lived in shitty little neighborhoods with better attractions than that. Thanks to the swift intervention of our local police, the police The state police and the whatever that one was, it was possible to identify this person who turned out he was a wanted fugitive. He wrote on Facebook. Italy is 30 years behind. Italy is 30 years behind. That poor guy. That's the silliest shit. That really did turn into that's a 90s movie situation. Look at this shit. That was what he took in real time. That wasn't they went back to do it or anything. Bro, just go to sleep back there. Yeah, he wanted to sleep there. Then do that. Listen. I don't want to talk too much shit on a man that could just very well not know any better. But the guy doesn't know how to hide very well. I could have told you. I could have lay the fuck down. Just lay down. Cover yourself in a little bit of hay. Nobody will notice you. Nobody will notice you. Night will fall and you can across the wall. You know what I mean? Nobody will know. Quit smiling. He had great teeth. Yeah, this is just, you gotta feel bad. I still would like to know what he was going to be arrested for. Because you can't just arrest somebody for resisting at all. It doesn't make sense to me.
He assaulted someone and was going to be arrested.
Oh, he assaulted somebody?
Back in Bologna or wherever he was from.
Go back and take that shit back to Bologna, you fucking... I don't know what they call men from Ghana. Well, as I know, or as I'm willing to assume, Italians are very polite people as well. So maybe he just shook somebody's fucking hand wrong. The man from Bologna. You ever heard the man from Uncle? Yeah. Anyway. I thought there was going to be a bit more bones to this. But, yeah, and look, everybody's white there. Joseph is white. The shepherd is white. They blocked out Mary a little bit. I don't know if that's kind of a Allah situation where you don't want to depict the Virgin Mary in Italy. But I think make them browner. I think maybe make the skin color browner on the shepherd and the Joseph and the Mary, because it's probably a lot more like what that was like, you know? And then maybe people from Ghana will have an easier time with hiding in their nativity scenes. This poor bastard was just, stupid. He's just too dumb to hide properly. Then again, that guy in the daytime is fucking, that's crazy. Called how black he was. He was black as night. He was super fucking black. Why are you doing Thriller? Fuck. God damn it. Listen, they could be more giving in Italy. They could be a lot more giving. They could have let him off. They could have asked him some questions, maybe come to an understanding. I think we need to be more giving. I think that to expect giving is probably a flaw for everybody that loves Christmas. I do love me some Christmas. It's my favorite holiday. But the giving part is the important part of Christmas. Do not get it twisted. The giving is the important part, period, of Christmas. You put together some care packages with gloves and a little bit of dog food and a hat and a scarf, maybe some grippy socks and stuff, and you give them out to the homeless people and shit like that. I know that that's not very encouraged anymore because, we've straight up just, I don't know, been told to hate the homeless people. And I get it. They're not very likable. They're very unremarkable people. The coolest thing about them is the addictions that they got and the sex they're willing to do for those drugs. But it's about giving. And if they want drugs, listen, crack is super affordable. Ask Andy Dick. Crack is super fucking affordable. But it's about giving. It's not about getting. Wink. Getting's cool, which is why you should give. Like a man who was selling human remains out of what they're calling a human chop shop. This mortuary in, I don't know where exactly it was. Pretty cool of them to do. Listen, I kind of like... I like to think that a lot of people who are getting Harvard, they were selling it out of Harvard, which Harvard's struggling right now. I get it. Harvard's in a little bit of a financial struggle right now. This guy's name is Baubles. Is that his name?
No. What?
Like Harvard morgue manager who sold body parts like Baubles. What the fuck is Baubles? I thought this was look at the picture and tell me that I wasn't okay, that I wasn't like, all right in assuming that his name was Baubles. Oh, they're ornaments. He gets 8 years in prison for selling human remains. You see, I'm in the wrong industry, guys. Former manager of the Harvard Medical School morgue in Boston was sentenced to 8 years for stealing and selling body parts as if they were baubles. Who is the one equating body parts to baubles? I understand there's a lot of really expensive ornaments out there that rich people love to gift one another, but those rich people are only giving so that they can go, it costs $8,000. Rich people love to buy useless, the smaller the better, but absolutely useless shit for as much money as possible to flex on their rich friends. That's what rich people Christmas is about. Is just flexing on their own friends. That's all they have anymore. Listen, you haven't been good at anything in life. You have really thrived with stocks and stuff and like market trends and shit, but that's not real. These things aren't real. You were born into nepotism and you had friends that were like insiders for trading for you and you knew which way the ball was going to roll, so you put your fucking chips on that. Is everybody aware that billionaires are the most talentless pieces of shit on the planet? Is it weird for me? I feel like I'm going fucking crazy. I feel like I'm going nuts. Billionaires are the most worthless people on the planet. Do you understand? Do you understand that? And as a poor person, if you're not agreeing with me, what the fuck are you? Then maybe you're worthless too. But for an ornament, a bauble, I've never heard that before. A bauble to be equated. Selling body parts, that threw me all the way off. Authorities said Cedric Lodge. Okay, that looks a lot like what that guy's name was. Never mind. Maybe his nickname was Bubbles, but his Cedric Lodge was at the center of a ghoulish scheme. Who's writing this shit? Which he shipped brains, skin, hands, and faces to buyers in Pennsylvania exclusively. And elsewhere. I'm just stopping reading entirely. After cadavers donated to Harvard were no longer needed for research. This is exactly one of the things that makes me want to take organ donor off of my fucking ID. Organ donor is on my ID. I'll be goddamned if anybody is just fellatiating, using my face to suck their dick or put me on a lampshade. I don't care what you do with my body after that. After death, so long as I'm not being used for entertainment, of well-off people. If my poor friends want to string me up like Bob Barker and dance me around like I'm on fucking Price is Right or whatever, you can do whatever you want with my body. You can fill my dick up with the plush Beanie Baby beads and make it look, he's hard. He's not dead. He's hard right now, huh? And we'll all have a good laugh and I'll be dead and it's fine. But to let rich people have fun with my body after I'm dead, they've had fun with my body the entire time I've been alive. His wife, Denise Lodge, was sentenced to just over a year in prison for assisting him. There's absolutely no way your wife wouldn't know about this. There's absolutely no way your wife wouldn't know about this. Odds are you spend your first 6 months selling body parts and then spending all of the money gambling so that your wife doesn't notice it in the account. Okay? Bro, he looks like a man that put it all in the Vikings. For some reason, a big black dude like that, just in my mind, is putting all his chips on the Vikings. I don't know why. I'm not even a football fan. In one example, Cedric Lodge provided skin to a buyer so it could be tanned into leather and bound into a book. Quote, deeply horrifying reality. Assistant U.S. Attorney Allison Martin said in a court filing. In another, Cedric and Denise Lodge sold a man's face, perhaps to be kept on a shelf, perhaps to be used for something even more disturbing. He's just scaring his grandkids with it. It's just a gag. She said Lodge, 58, of Goffstown, it's a shitty name, New Hampshire, treated the parts of beloved human beings, we don't know if they were beloved, as if they were baubles to be sold for profit. Bitch, use a word people know what you're saying. Have you ever heard the word bauble? Mm-hmm. Really? Mm-hmm. You read. That's not fair. That's not fair. You're like a well-read person. And collected thousands of dollars. Okay, I don't think that's maybe the important part. I don't think that should be the important part in the statement, which I guess is why they left it out of quotations. But, yeah, very cool. What would you do? I mean, goddamn, if you could just, like, RoboCop yourself and replace a few parts, if you could afford to just be buying, first of all, what friend circle are you in where you could just, like, who's got the faces right now is Harvard. The guy's down at Harvard. That just shows how tough a time these guys have been having financially. Is they just have not given a shit as to what was going on with bodies that were being donated. What are they doing over there at Harvard? Are they dissecting dead humans? What the fuck? Are they really?
I mean, yeah.
Oh, right.
God.
Yeah, I guess so, huh? That's really the only thing that you should be doing with dead humans is dissecting them.
He goes,
Never thought about it. I've never thought about it that way before. I just burn them all. In my mind, just burn them all. We know basically everything there is that we need to know. No? Expressed regret in court. Go fuck yourself. Defense attorney Patrick Casey, for 2 first names. I don't trust him either. Said his acts were egregious. I just find it so silly that people in these articles are like, this is what they said about it. Because it opens up journalism to the whole, like, allegedly raped a woman. Like, what are you talking about? It's on video. When shit's on video and they still say, like, allegedly, I don't know. Journalism, one way or another, is always dog shit. He acknowledges the seriousness of his conduct and the harm that his actions have inflicted on both the deceased persons whose bodies he callously degraded. I like that. And their grieving families. What's weird to me is how many people are probably donors or sign up to be donors, and then do they not get funerals a lot of the time, or are they still like one of these other morgues that like have the ashes and lie? You know what I mean? There's so much going on with it. There's like way too much dead body crime going on right now. After Harvard finishes using donated body for research or teaching, the body typically is returned to the family or cremated. I don't want the fucking body back. Lodge acknowledged removing body parts before cremation. I get how you can get away with that. I get how you can get away with that. If you just like sell, a giant or whatever, a lucky human's foot on a keychain, and then you burn the rest of the body, I get it. But what the fuck are you doing with that foot? It's so insane. It's so insane to me. Listen, hey, there's times where I'm like, hey man, how fresh is it? Does he have a big old piece on him? Can we replace mine? Something. I'd rather get a dead man's hair than go to Turkey. No, or bologna, where where I'm sure they'll start doing hair transplants. I don't know, guys. Eight years is absolutely nuts. 8 years is absolutely obscene. It is obscene. It is obscene. It is obscene. You have mutilated dead people, which were graciously donated to you. I don't know. I want a little checklist of what I'm willing for my body to be donated to. McDonald's, something fun. Something fun. Get you Goose Burgers here. I don't know. More than 400 families whose loved ones donated their bodies to Harvard were possibly affected by the thefts. What are they going to be like, weighing ashes to figure out who's the one that got it? Once you burn a foot, how much does that weigh? I mean, it's ash. I think just sue the shit out of this man, stone him publicly, and all that good stuff. And then leave it alone, probably. You don't need to be advocating for people to get, like, their financial ends on a school. Donate to everybody. Go fuck yourself. Cremated remains typically weigh 4 to 8 pounds for an average adult. Well, then I guess a foot wouldn't be too much to measure, right? If you knew their weight. Do people don't get embalmed before they get cremated, right?
Actually, I think they might.
Really?
It depends on if they have a...
Why, though? Because of that stank? Mm-hmm. I'm sorry.
It's exactly what they did with my grandma, yeah.
Well, yeah, trying not to think about that when I made that joke. You fucking son of a bitch. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, that was my grandma's case.
Hey, dude. All right. Well, fuck. It's Christmas. I don't feel bad. Good Lord. I can't be held accountable for what I say in here. Average female. God damn. Hard one to get around.
That's
average female. Does it change between ethnicities?
Oh, man.
Is it, children 1 to 3 pounds? What are you calling a child? What are you calling a child, though? Huh?
It says depending on age and size.
Well, okay, 1 to 3, I guess. Children. What would you consider a child to be? Be careful.
I mean,
the files, the naughty list is out today. You be careful. How old do you have to be to not be a child? Listen. White people are going to say different than Mexicans.
I mean, 18, technically, no?
Nah, fuck that.
But I would say, I don't know.
12.
That sounds right.
12's a kid. Preteen is...
There you go.
Yeah. You can call a preteen a kid. They get super offended.
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to say 10. And then I guess you could say 11, 12 is preteen.
12 is... Yeah. Beyond 12 is preteen. At least the word teen is being used in the...
Beyond 12 is teen.
No, I would consider like 13 to 15 preteen.
Is that not beyond 12? What?
Beyond 12 would be
you would
preteen.
consider them preteens still?
Yeah, I would consider everybody up until 12 a kid, a child. And then 12 to 15, that's a small gap, that's preteen. 15, you can like make some like, decisions and stuff. Some decisions. But until you're like 18 and like you're like socially supposed to be making moves on your own, that's teen. 15 to 18. Nah. Hey, listen. Those fucking Nickelodeon contracts would disagree, okay? Because those kids, I'm sure, were able to make all their own decisions. Mom and Pop just signed off on them because money was coming. Fuck you guys. I'm sorry. I planted a seed early on in the episode with the naughty list, and then I just got. As long as you got whatever money came to you through nepotism, you could do whatever you want, huh? Sick sons of bitches. Unlike a California man setting a record in Disneyland, there is a Cars ride in Disneyland. This man has ridden 15,000 times. I'm going to go ahead and let you fill in the blanks on what kind of man this is. He's white. He's older. I mean, otherwise. Boy's wearing Nikes, and he's just having a blast. That's what Christmas is about. It's just joy. Unfiltered joy. This man, 15,000 times. The ride was Radiator Springs Racers at Cars Land and Disney California Adventure. Pretty great. He uses a notebook to log details, often taking selfies with signs for each 100th ride. How long is this ride? If this ride... Dude, how often you have to be going... Started riding after weight loss surgery in 2012 and found the attraction his happy place. He had weight loss surgery? How much did he weigh before then? 16,000 pounds, you say. Reached 10,000 in 2017 and has continued his quest, slowing his pace in recent years, but remaining dedicated. This is one of the most insane things. Well, no. He has made over 1,100 visits to Disneyland Resort for these rides, often utilizing the single rider line. So, wait a minute. Bro's gone 1,100 times to Disneyland Resort. He has went on the ride 15,000 times. So at least every time he was there, he went 15 times on that one ride. I want to know how long the ride takes. I want to know, is there Life is a Highway playing? Is the length of the ride the length of Life is a Highway by... God, it's killing me. Who is that? Rascal Flatts.
Yep.
I'm white. Rascal Flatts, I know this one. Racers 10,000. I'm not gonna there's no way to make fun of this man. He is living his best life. I just want to let you guys know what you could be doing with your time. If this man could go to Disney Resort 1,100 times and ride the cars, whatever the ride was called, the Life is a Highway, Rascal Flats, Rusty's, Route 96, whatever it is, 15,000 times. Imagine what you could be doing with your time. That's a pink mater. Boy, if I had a nickel for every time I heard somebody had a pink mater. Guys, I just wanted to tell you about that one because it just makes me happy. It just makes me happy. Check out his Instagram. How many times has he been there since? Because I'm sure it's been updated. I know it's been updated, but I think it's been updated since. 5,022. 5,022. Guardians, 863. Test Track, 555. Falcon. I thought that said 11 billion. Jesus Christ, guys. Disney adults, huh? Hey, you cannot tell me they're not having fun. Say what you will. You say what you will. But you cannot tell me that you enjoy anything as much on this world as this man loves cars. Prioritize it in your life. You need to prioritize joy in your life. You need to prioritize giving in your life. Celebrate Christmas. Celebrate the Kwanzas. Celebrate the Hanukkahs. And rest assured, we're going to be right back here next week, kissing on some titties, signing on some babies, shaking on some hands. Miss me?